Today we are discussing perfection versus excellence. Do you struggle to speak English fluently? So most of the people who approach me, they want to speak English fluently. I ask them one question. Hey, do you struggle while speaking English? Do you want to speak English fluently, but you are struggling? So most of them, they say yes. And I ask them, why? Why do you feel you are struggling to speak English fluently? They give so many reasons. Each person gives each reason, and different people give different reasons. But I'm going to tell you today one secret, and I'm going to give you one golden formula so that you will understand the real reason why you struggle. Why do you struggle to speak English fluently? And what is a golden formula to overcome that? So let us start straight away. So there are two things, my dear friends. One is perfection, and the second one is excellence. And let me tell you, there is nothing called perfection in this world. World is continuously evolving. So yesterday's perfection may be proved today not so perfect. So it's a continuous process. So most of the people who struggle to speak English fluently, they are constantly worried. They constantly doubt themselves. So, hey, I am speaking, but is it right? If I speak out, others, how do they think? If I speak out, others, do they laugh at me? Will they make fun of me? So, this kind of constant doubt, constant self doubt, constant self questioning, it hampers them. So, this particular self doubt, it hampers their growth, and they do not get the necessary courage to initiate. So, this is the thing which is stopping them. So then you may ask, sir, do you mean to say that we should not care, we should not worry? Simply, do we need to speak whatever we feel? Of course. That is also not what I'm not advising. I'm not advising that also. Whatever you want to speak, you do you speak. I'm not saying that. Whether right or wrong, you speak up. I'm not saying that. Then how? What is the solution for this? Today, I'm going to give you a golden principle through which you are going to balance the perfection as well as excellence. So today we are talking this particular issue. Today we are discussing this issue, the perfection versus excellence. So here you see a problem. The perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. So this is the golden principle. This is the golden principle which I am going to talk about. So you always strive for excellence, and you always target for perfection, and excellence happens automatically. So most of the people, they focus on perfection while they speak. The biggest mistake. So when they want to speak with others, when they initiate their conversations in real life, then they constantly keep doubting themselves, and they constantly keep questioning themselves, and they are worried. Is it perfect? Whatever I'm speaking, is it right? Is it grammatically correct? Is it right sentence structure? So this kind of doubt, worry, tension they get, it is all about perfection. To focus on perfection is the right thing, but not at the 11th hour, not in real life situation. So you need to do some groundwork. So you need to focus on perfection. Where? When you are learning, you are approaching a trainer, or you are reading a book, or you are going through an online class, or you are watching a YouTube video, whatever. So you are learning. The learning process may be different, but you are learning. At the time of learning, your focus should be on perfection. While practicing, you focus on perfection. And while interacting with your team members, and when you are trying to practice, and when you are trying to implement whatever you learned, and with your team members you are interacting, that is a time where you focus on perfection. And at the same time, while giving the presentation. So in a nutshell, if I have to say, in the classroom, you have to focus on perfection. While listening to the lecture, in case you are attending any class, online or offline or whatever. Wherever you are learning, there you should focus on perfection. If you get any question, get it clarified. If you get any confusion, get it sorted out. Get perfection. Grammatical formula or whatever rules are there, all those things you get perfectly you understand. Then practice, repeatedly practice. And while interacting with your teammates, of course, your focus is on perfection only. While interacting with the people, you are making fun with each other, you are learning, you are taking part in games, whatever, but your focus is on perfection. And at the same time, when you are giving presentations among your peers, among your friends, in front of the trainer, your focus again is on perfection. So you see, perfection in the learning place, perfection at the time of learning. Now, the golden principle I'm telling, forget the perfection. Sir, what is this? You are making fun of us, you are thinking. Now, I give one example, you will understand. You see, my dear friends, I am confident you are good at riding a bicycle or you are good at riding a motorcycle, right? Now, just apply this principle. You might have applied this principle when you were learning the art of motorcycle, the art of motorcycle riding, right? So first, when you are not good at motorcycle riding, what did you do? First, you got yourself familiarized. You learned. Somebody taught you. Somebody gave you the idea, or somebody gave you the training. This is accelerator, this is the clutch, this is gear, this is brake. Like that, they got you familiarized with each and every aspect of the motorcycle riding. Then, did you take it up immediately? Did you go on a ride on the busy street immediately? No. First, you put your total focus on each of the functions of the motorcycle. In an empty ground or in a relatively empty street, you started the trials. At that time, you were not focusing on cell phone, you were not focusing on any other distractions. If possible, you switched off the phone and you are focusing, okay, chalo, chalo. This is the accelerator. This is a clutch. So that way, with total focus, you learned. Am I right or wrong? Now, with that particular focus on perfection, slowly you got grip over the ability to ride the motorcycle. You made one round with total consciousness in the playground. Two more rounds, three more rounds. You got some confidence. Now, what was the watchword over there? The driving principle. What was there? The perfection. This is what I'm saying. While learning, your focus should be on perfection. Now, after that, now just observe. Just observe. Now, how are you riding the motorcycle? You are riding the motorcycle with confidence, with great confidence, with authority. Now you are riding on a motorcycle, you are talking with a pillion rider, you are even, you should not do that, but you are speaking over the cell phone and you are continuously busy over talking the cell phone, and then at the signal the red light appears, you are stopping the bike, then you are not stopped talking, your focus now is on cell phone. Don't do that, but I'm telling you, now that is the kind of perfection you got. Now the green light appears, now again you change the gear, you started riding, you continuously are talking. So what does it mean? Now you got excellence. You got excellence. So now you did not focus on perfection on the step-by-step approach of riding the motorcycle. This is what I am calling as the excellence. But to arrive at excellence, what should we do? We should focus on perfection at the time of learning. So I'm not denying perfect. You should not focus on perfection. Yes, you should focus on perfection. Where? At the time of learning. But misplaced focus means suddenly you take a bike, you go onto the main road. Chalo, now I will ride. You do not know, you are not familiarized with the riding. You do not know basics, ABC of the riding skills. Now, is it possible for you to ride on the motorcycle, to ride the motorcycle on the main road? No, in the busy street, you cannot do it. Now, if you try to do it, what happens? It causes a fear, it causes tension, worry, and more importantly, you may meet with some untoward incident. It will affect your morale. My dear friends, more or less, the same thing is happening with your fluency in English. So most of the people who approach me, they come with this problem. Sir, I tried to speak in a group of people. I tried to give a presentation. I tried to give a seminar, and there I failed. And I lost my confidence. Now I am very much depressed. I want to speak, but English means a fear for me. So, my dear friends, where the things might have gone wrong, at the time of learning, at the time of practicing, they might not have focused on perfection. Instead, they are now focusing on perfection in the real life situation at the 11th hour. That is a problem. Now, what is the golden principle I am going to tell you, my dear friends? Start focusing on perfection while learning and make mistakes. You do not learn much from theory. So the teachers teach you theory and you try to do practice. Whatever you got it from the textbook or whatever you got from theory, you may practice. But your learning will be limited. The real learning happens from your own mistakes. Make mistakes. Yes, you are authorized to make mistakes. Learn from each mistake. Now, I'm trying to tell you very clearly, you can make mistakes, but do not repeat the same mistake. Make a mistake, learn from it, practice perfectly, and again make a new mistake, learn from it, practice, get perfection, make another new mistake, learn from it, practice, get perfection. This is how you are reaching New Year heights, step by step. So, my dear friends, how the real learning happens? From your own mistakes. So, start speaking. Start speaking with your close friends, among your peers, colleagues, teammates, and whoever you start speaking. Don't hesitate to make mistakes. Learn from mistakes and practice perfectly and get 100% perfection. Now here I show you this quotation which is said by Bruce Lee. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. How powerful and meaningful this statement is, you see. So a person who has 10,000 different skills, 10,000 different skills or kicks as per this particular quotation. So for that person, we need not worry. But a person who had done deeper and deeper practice with one kick 10,000 times. So it means what? He got 100% perfection in it. So this is the kind of perfection I am talking about. So Bruce Lee said this. What? So we need not fear about a person who had many skills but without practice. But a person who had practiced one particular skill deeply with him, you need to get scared of. So in a war angle, I'm talking about. So my dear friends, practice till you feel perfect. Make mistakes, learn from the mistakes, and repeatedly practice and keep on practicing till you feel perfect. Now coming to the real life situation. Focus on communication. Why do we speak? We speak to communicate with others. Now here I am giving you the tools to improve your communication. Whenever you are speaking, you need to have clarity of thought, clear voice, use the right words at the right time, vocabulary. Be pleasant, have a smile on your face. You need to have self-confidence and show empathy. So about this particular slide, we conduct an exclusive episode. This is a powerful slide, my dear friends. Now I tell you the golden principle in a nutshell. Focus on perfection while learning. Focus on excellence while you interact with the people. When you are talking to people, when you are interacting with the people, do not worry about grammar. Grammar should happen automatically. The way the motorcycle riding example I told you. While learning, focus on perfection. While riding, happily ride. So do not worry about grammar. With perfection, with practice, the grammar is going to become part and parcel of your subconscious mind. And of course, how to do this practice, how to get it done in a meticulous way, I designed a powerful module called Paperless Fluency. It works on your subconscious mind. So, my dear friends, I wish you all the best. Have great success. Keep speaking.